Hi, my name is Lauren, and today I'm going to show you how to set up the dynamic cover upgrade on your account. First, make sure you've spoken with your sales rep or account manager so they can enable the upgrade on your account. Once enabled, you'll want to make sure that you have the PSP information supplied to you by the photographer and the professional student portraits uploaded into the People Page Manager. If you're unsure how to do that, please take a look at the People Page video we have in our account. Once you're sure all of the student information and professional portraits are uploaded, you can turn on the sale of your dynamic covers. To do this, first go to Manage Yearbook Sales. You'll want to scroll down and go to the Set Up Online Sales section of the website. Once you've set up the pricing and deadlines for your book, you can scroll down to the Yearbook Upgrade section of the form. You'll click here to enable the personalized cover upgrade. Please keep in mind you can only have one type of personalization on your cover. Once you've checked that off, you'll scroll down to the bottom and hit Save. Now that your store is enabled for the sale of your dynamic cover, you can start designing. Go up here to Design, Design Cover, and you'll see that the designer will open up a preview of our cover here. You'll want to first create the normal cover of your yearbook, and then you can piggyback off of that to create your dynamic cover. So you'll see here I have my cover, and I've saved it as a template by accessing the Save as Template button here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on View Pages, Manage Covers, to add my dynamic cover. So we'll go to the Create Cover button here. You can go ahead and name your cover and make sure the cover style is changed to dynamic using the drop-down scene here. I'm going to go ahead and save those changes. And you'll see now I have another option to design. So I'm going to go ahead and click Design to start designing my dynamic cover. Now that I have my cover laid out here, you'll see we do have an image box here on the right that will show you the current covers that have been purchased already. So I'm going to go ahead and insert that cover template that I mentioned before that I had saved of my normal cover. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my cover template here and insert it. So now my cover for the dynamic cover looks exactly the same as my original, so I can just add my dynamic fields onto my cover. So I'm going to go over to the Photo button here and insert a blank photo using the Blank Photos button at the top of the window. I'll just select the standard photo here and insert it on my page. And I'm going to make it a little bit larger to fit the size of a portrait. Now to make this frame dynamic, I'm going to right-click on the photo and hit Properties. And I'm going to change the dynamic tag field to Cover Photo and the profile position to 1. Then scroll down here and hit Update. You'll see now my photo has filled with the student that has purchased the cover. And to add the name field, you will just go to the quick menu here and hit the Add Frame button and insert it on your page. You'll change the dynamic tag drop-down menu to Cover Name and Position 1. I'm going to go ahead and update that. And you'll see now my student's name has populated here. So I'm going to go ahead and line this up with my photo. And you can edit the name field by clicking the Edit Text Style button seen here. So I'm going to go ahead and change the style of the name. I'm going to give it a different color, and I'm going to change it to a different font. Just make sure that you're applying this to the dynamic cover field and the name. So I'm going to go ahead and click Save People Style. Okay. And you'll see now my name has populated here. You can also fill the name field using the drop-down menu at the top for colors. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a fill so it's a little easier to see. And now you have your dynamic cover field and name field. And you can also use the arrows here in the quick menu to switch between each child to make sure that their name and photo looks correct. You want to make sure that each student's name fits in the space provided. So now that my dynamic cover is set up, I'm going to go ahead and hit save on my cover. And now we can go ahead and see what it looks like when you approve your book for production. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my Manage Ladder page. So we'll go to Approve for Production to see what it looks like when you approve your dynamic cover. So we'll go to 1, Approve Cover. You'll see here there is a preview of your standard cover, as well as the option to view the dynamic version of your cover. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the dynamic version. And you'll see it shows you a preview of where that dynamic cover will print. When you go to the final step of the approval process, 6, Approve, it will also show you the quantity of your dynamic covers. So if you click View Preview here, it'll show you the students that purchase a dynamic cover and how many of each of those books will be printed with that dynamic cover, just to make sure everything is correct. If you have any questions about this upgrade, don't hesitate to reach out to your sales representative or account manager. Check out more help videos, and thanks for watching.